Hey everybody, we're back again with another episode on Blackswan. And why are we doing another episode on Blackswan? Because you all seem to be as into them as we are. Today we're doing a reaction to their performance video and we're going to focus on their dancing. Are you ready, Donna?
Yep.
All right, let's do this.
Ooh, so dramatic. Got a little bit of a Indian style string violin here.
I wonder if it's a traditional musical instrument.
Percussion. Very dramatic. Ooh, Bhangra.
Ooh.
Got a Bhangra beat. Ooh, I had mentioned Bhangra, so maybe they heard me.
I'm sure they did, Donna.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, I love that.
Oh.
Show me what you like.
Okay, this thing does not get old.
Is it me, but their movements just seem a lot more sinuous and slinky here.
It's got a sexier feel to it. I mean, the outfits and the lighting add to it for sure, but...
Ooh, I love her hair.
Yeah. The lighting is really cool.
It's very sultry with the fog.
Doesn't it feel kind of like they're channeling some old school K-pop vibes here?
I love her deep rapping voice.
They're really being, the cinematography, the videography, allowing it to be really dark at times. That takes like... It takes more guts as a, you know, to like do that. Like that shot.
I do really appreciate Envy more and more. She's just got a certain kind of spunkiness.
I think she's coming out of her shell more and more. Well, I don't know if she was in a shell, but she seems to be blossoming. Oh, whoa.
Ooh.
That is freaking cool.
Nice effects there.
Oh, that's hot. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Yeah, the dance break never gets old.
The really nice movement in the torso there.
Oh, some flash like lighting. That's
right.
Strobe effect. That's... I like that they saved that.
I love this break. Nice.
Whoever did the choreography really... It's...
They killed it.
Seen it so many times and I never get tired of watching it.
It's a nice mixture of really sharp movements, but also very sinuous movements. And their head isolation is just so on point. Love it.
Yeah, it's tastefully done so that you don't feel that it's overdoing any of the elements. I have been keeping up with all the stage performances. I have to tell you, I feel like I'm watching their mastery of the choreography getting stronger and stronger. Their stage spacing, the sharpness, the going back and forth between hard and soft movements, their confidence, their facial expressions. And this is not like this 5-year evolution. This is like 15 days. I don't, it just like, these are coming out, it seems like every day or every other day, a new stage performance. And every time I watch it, I feel like I'm seeing elements of of refinement in what they're doing.
There's something different going on, like a different costume that is making them dance a little different or have a little different like style. For example, NV, I think in some of the recent ones have like really let her hair be styled differently, and it's like a lot bigger, lots more curls. Whenever she does a head swish, it's like a lot more dramatic and cool. And it's something you don't see in K-pop as much.
Yeah, because Korean people's hair is very straight. Nobody really tries to make their hair look like that. And I would feel that like a non-Korean K-pop idol would feel compelled to conform to Korean beauty standards. And the fact that she is doing this says to me that there's an embracing of one's own personal, the way they look.
Background, heritage, style,
And to avoid conforming and just allow yourself to be the way you are. To me, I have to say, I'm a very strong fan of that. I want to see that. And I want to see the beauty standards expand to include different looks, not just be one thing. And
I wholeheartedly agree. I mean, I've lived in Korea for probably more than 2 years of my life, and you just feel a tremendous pressure to conform there.
Just like here in the United States, we feel pressure. I've felt pressure my whole life to conform to the beauty standards here, and I wasn't born with the natural beauty standards here, and so I spent a lifetime feeling like an outsider. And so I identify with, oddly, Blackswan. Even though I'm of Korean heritage, I identify more with their experience being outsiders in Korea. It's just a sign of how times are changing such that they can feel like they can do this, and also not only just feel that they can, but to do it, and for it to be seemingly, it seems to me that this is working. It seems to me that fans around the world are embracing this. So I actually am very curious. We're getting comments from people from all over the world. I would love to hear what people have to say about how Blackswan is occurring to them. In your native country, are they making waves? Are people talking about them? How do you feel about them? Please share those thoughts with us, because I'd love to know more. Donna, so tell me what you think about, have you been watching any of like the dance challenge videos? Because I've seen a couple that really jumped out at me.
I haven't really watched those, no.
Dance challenge videos, the shorts.
I watched one. I watched the one with Card.
Yes, the one with BM from Card. Really, really jumped out at me. I like to see these dance challenge videos because idols are oftentimes paired up with idols from other groups or in interesting combinations. And it's so fun to speculate how the decision came to be to select who they selected.
It's nice to see a different dynamic, intergroup dynamics.
Intergender.
Right.
Which is one of Card's.
Intergender.
Well, Card is one of the few groups that has like both genders in
co-ed
it.
Groups,
Co-ed group. And so most groups are not co-ed. I watched another video that I have to tell you, Donna, it kind of blew my mind. Sriya did a dance practice video that really reminded me of J-Hope and his dance practice videos, where he just turns the camera on in a studio and he just freestyles and whatnot. She freestyled for a long time. And then she did something that I was my jaw hit the ground. She was taking requests from fans to do the choreography of the choruses of other songs. It was like a weird little RDP of her own, and she did like Run BTS. She did Rover. She did Flower. It was so much fun watching her do And sometimes she would like make a mistake and she would rewind the music and do it again and do it. She did run BTS like 5 times in a row because she was trying to get it. Yeah, it was so fun to watch. And you would see her get it better and better and better.
I mean, she's a serious dancer. I mean, you can tell that she loves dancing. I mean, Envy too. Envy also seems like an all-rounder, but also a pretty serious dancer too.
Dare I say that Sriya might have like J-Hope level dance. Is that too crazy of a statement? Because we have both said J-Hope is the best, well, for sure the best hip hop dancer in K-pop, but like maybe one of the best hip hop dancers in the world. But like the more I am learning of her dancing ability, because she was really showcased in the music video with her Indian style dancing.
Right.
Her
I love how
dancing.
they like lean into the Indian heritage. In this video too, I love that it had this little Bhangra intro that you don't hear anywhere else. That's one of the more popular styles of Indian popular music, so it was nice to hear it.
And that has made a plenty of presence in pop music from around the world. You mentioned Jay-Z, like popularized
Punjabi
it.
MC.
And other K-pop groups have done it, but here it's a person of Indian heritage doing it, so it feels more legit. And then you add in like the fact that her dancing is not limited to what she grew up in. She has what seems to be an extensive palette of dancing styles that she has mastered. And she was warming up at the beginning of the video, and just watching her warm up, I felt like I was watching a martial arts master warming up, get ready to like a performance.
I watched another video of her where she gets to meet these high schoolers who kind of are reacting to her and to the video. There was one thing she said in that really caught my ear, because she was saying like, in India, it's different because in Bollywood type music, they separate the vocalist and the dancer. So the vocalist is like completely off camera, and then the person who is the actor and the dancer is who you see. But what they're doing with their mouth, they're just completely lip syncing, so they're not expected to do both. And so that's what she actually likes about K-pop, because you actually are expected to sing and dance and do everything. And so I think that's an extra challenge for her. So I think it's great that she's wanting to take that on, because that is not the norm in India.
It's not the norm anywhere, Donna. It's like it was the norm in the American entertainment industry. Back in the early days of Hollywood, they would say that you needed to be able to sing, dance, and act, and they would call that the triple threat. And they would say that if you didn't have the ability to do all three at a high level, you wouldn't have what it takes to make it in the American entertainment industry. That has become very specialized nowadays, and you don't necessarily have to do all three. Some people can. But it's no longer like a standard in the industry, which one of the things that I was mesmerized by when I started getting into K-pop was the fact that the K-pop industry has restored this as a standard. And
I know.
It just is so easy to idolize these people, because you can't help but marvel at their talent when you can do all three.
And after a while, like, you take it for granted that these K-pop idols can do all this, but it's really not necessarily normal. Yeah, and it's so hard.
It's so hard to do. They make it look easy. If anybody tries to dance and then sing at the same time when you're out of breath, and it's so extremely hard to do. We've been getting comments from a lot of you out there to do more reactions to their other stage performances. We are considering that. So if you want us to do a particular stage performance, please put it in the comments. We do read them and we do listen to you, and it does affect our decision making. So with that, we are going to say adios, and we'll see you at the next episode.